Baby, I'm a go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Baby, I'm a go getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that. Big stack in my bag. You know I'm getting to it. Like that.
How the server is going, but they can't request my. It was retarded, bro. This is not that game, bro. Let's see if they let me do that. Like, that's why I can't never play this fucking game. Let me do this.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the score. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Jefferson, 51 yards. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, Another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Jefferson, 61 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got possession in your own territory. 1st and 5. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Moon. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. Complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. And it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
I'd let him do that.
Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge,
play.
but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. So 1st and 10 of the Rams offense gets ready. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. It's second and short. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has driven into your territory. Second and 8. Purdy off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Purdy with it on third and long. And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now fourth down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Gonzalez's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down in the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Off the play fake, Young. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That throw by Young incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. .39-yard punt, 6 yards. Turn, and the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And some room. There he goes, left side. Down the left side.
This shit
There they go. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. So first and 10 now from the 30. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 74 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down. Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Man, we use that all the time.
By the defense. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football...
Don't get it this good, bro.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now we're in a first down pickup of 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen for Davis Price. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at
Oh, man.
They do get 7.
Man, they won't let me play my solos, bro. This some bullshit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Fuck his ass up.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a big close incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Purdy. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Young off the play fake.
I don't know why I threw it to his ass.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Jefferson. 72 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not. As he's dropped at the 23-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now Purdy. Man open. That's Ray McCloud. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards that time for number 19. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Purdy. And returns it right back to Samuel.
I can't get a good hit for nothing.
This time for 17 yards. Now a timeout call.
They say soft hitting in this bit.
Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Purdy. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. A give left side for Davis Price. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard now to the 16. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They go play action here, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ross Dwelly from 4 yards out. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. And out now come the Seahawks. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On play action, Young sliding out of the pocket. And got his man complete. Inside the 20. Now he's loose at the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Jefferson, 73 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have just it on the ground.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. On third down, here's Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 41-yard punt with just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win.
Oh, shit.
So this offense able to convert on 4th.
Yeah, let them
now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. This will be caught just inside the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Purdy on 3rd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both of these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Young off play action. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He'll buy some time right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 43. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners are able to extend their lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt. But so from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Purdy from the gun.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They go play action. Young. They'll roll him out right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga across midfield.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I'll get it on this one. I'm about to be back out of here, bro.
But a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 28 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple of shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that.
And this will be caught at the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Like, my shit wasn't even up there.
A play fake. Now Young. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Why don't he turn around and try for it again if the defense trying for it?
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That throw by Young incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So it's an empty possession there, and you have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
He gets this one to Davis Price.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
3rd and long as a defender, all you want to do is guard the first down line. Make sure that everything stays in front and run up there and make the tackle. They did everything exactly right, except making the tackle the running back, and he ends up finding a way to pick up a first down. Brandon, that play just should not happen.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge,
I'm
but
about to
hey,
go
the good
leave.
news, losses
Watch
don't
y'all
count
get this
again.
shit. This shit is retarded, bro.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon'